Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. You hear that? That's the sound of Rogue. The sound of high-quality, great-tasting nicotine pouches. The sound of settling less and getting more than the other guys. That's the sound of going rogue. Underage sale prohibited. For more information, visit roguenicotine.com.
This content brought to you by Delimex.
Just one bite of a crunchy Delimex taquito, and the taste takes me away to Mexico's delicious street food scene. Beef taquitos, chicken taquitos, made with corn or flour tortillas, that irresistible blend of flavorful spices. And I hear cheering, and I realize I'm at home with the family watching the ballgame, which is also pretty awesome.
Quality ingredients are what make Delimex America's #1 taquito. Viva Delicious Mexican. Viva Delimex. Learn more at Delimex.com. Claim based on IRI sales data of the last 52 weeks.
Get Hulu Plus Live TV for $49.99 per month for your first 3 months. No long-term contract, no hidden fees, and no clunky cable box. Over 90 live channels plus Hulu's entire streaming library, with access to Disney Plus and ESPN Plus all in one plan. After the discount period, regular monthly fees apply. Off ends October 11th. New and eligible returning Hulu subscribers only. Additional terms and restrictions apply. Access content from each service separately. Learn more at hulu.com/live-TV.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, my girlfriend sleeps with her mouth open.
Okay.
So sometimes I'll carefully place a half slice of bread in there. And when she wakes up, she's so confused. And I tell her she eats in her sleep.
No! Poor girl.
Are you sure?
Oh, no.
Brooke, you would love that. If your husband would do that to you, put a little bagel bite in your mouth and you woke up to like a meal.
No, I want to be awake to enjoy it, Jeff.
You will be awake
I
when you
would
wake up
believe
in the
it.
morning.
Yeah.
It'd be like a snail salad.
Yeah,
So
that's what it would be.
sad.
But some people are sleep eaters. Other people are sleep confessors.
Ooh.
And if that's you, you should call into our show while you're sleeping one night and share your secrets right here on the Masked Speaker. Yeah. We have a listener who wants to come clean today about something and go by the name Nick.
Okay.
Nick, you asleep or are you awake right now, buddy?
I believe I'm awake.
Okay.
I don't buy it.
You sound a little
I don't
tired
buy
to
it.
me, but voice changer is on. You are the Masked Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay, so it was basically freshman year of high school.
Okay.
I had this huge assignment and this huge essay done. I was sitting in the library, kind of just going over it.
Okay. Oh, so you had actually finished it.
Yeah, I finished it. I was just kind of nervous because it was the majority of my grade for the
Yeah.
semester relied on it. So I was kind of just sitting in the library, going over it, just making sure it was all good.
What a student.
And yeah, I mean, I used to be.
Well.
So I had to go to the bathroom, so I just ran across the hall real quick, left my backpack and everything right there on the table.
Right.
And when I get back, my essay's gone.
No. What?
Yeah, exactly. I started freaking out, I can't find it. Half my stuff from my backpack's missing as well.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't have any time because the bell's ringing, so I shoot over to the class and show my teacher. I'm like, look, somebody went through my bag while I was in the restroom.
She's going to believe that.
Yeah.
Like, any teacher's going to believe that.
Not at all. Exactly. So she thought I blew off the assignment, obviously, and as I walk away from her desk, I noticed there's a pile of essays that everybody had already turned in.
Right.
And I noticed at the top of the stack, it's my essay with my name erased and another dude's name on it.
Finally!
Oh, my God.
I mean, at least you can prove it, right? It's your handwriting. Yeah.
I mean, I guess my pride kind of jumped in a little bit there because I'm not a snitch.
Oh,
Not even on yourself.
Yeah. I mean, you're not a snitch. Take the paper.
Yeah, I decided to see if the guy at the end of the period, I walked up to him, I confronted him, I said, look, man, I know you took it.
Oh, yes.
That's
You're
even better.
Yeah. You're a freshman. You want to fight.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily fight. It's just kind of like an honor thing.
Okay, I see. So instead of just going to the teacher and tattling directly, you're giving him the chance to do the right thing and admit it himself.
Yeah, I called him out, and he basically said that he didn't know what I was talking about.
Liar.
We did kind of start pushing each other a little bit here and there.
Oh, you were starting to fight it.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. The teacher jumped in and separated us, And
Ooh, heated.
It's so funny. Like, as a freshman boy, you felt so big and manly. And looking back, you were so skinny, probably.
Yeah.
Pimply.
well, I mean, I did play football and stuff, but it's whatever. But like,
Oh, okay.
So buff and pimply.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a 0 on the assignment. I never told anybody because
You never?
Why not?
that's just the way I was raised. My dad always told me, look, man, you just let it go because karma comes back around.
And your dad's been locked up in prison for 20 years for something his friend did, but he didn't want to tell anybody.
Honor.
Well, I mean, I never forgot. So years later, I'm an auto mechanic, so I'm working in a shop. And
Okay.
I noticed a work order come in.
No.
And the same name that was on my essay was on the work order.
My
Shut
gosh. The kid from back in the day.
Here's your chance. Please tell me you didn't cut the brake lines.
No. I did peek into the waiting room to see, and it definitely was him.
Oh, my gosh.
What could you do, though?
I just tiny little things. We fixed the issues that were going on with his car, but in the process, I created new issues with his car. Nothing that was dangerous or anything like that. Like the first one, I disconnected the entire right side of his car, all the speakers. We did like his oil change and all that, and then he brings it in like a couple of days later. And obviously he's talking to the guy up front because he never saw me. I stayed in the shop. And he's complaining about it. Y'all need to fix it.
Yeah.
I fix his speakers, and then when he leaves, only one windshield wiper's working.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so he comes back in a third time, and I turned his seat warmers on permanently. So he came back in again.
His butt's just sweating.
I know. I hate having like a sweaty back while I'm driving.
These are all things that are just annoying enough where he has to
Enough,
come back every
where
day.
you have to come back.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's not enough.
When he came in the fourth time, the final thing was, I was like, okay, I know he's probably not ever going to come back. My boss was getting irritated, so I basically just took and loosened his bolts on his rear bumper to where the slightest little speed bump he hits, his bumper is going to fall off.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
So, yeah.
So if you see a car driving around without a bumper, give him the one finger salute.
Or
Definitely.
if you see a bumper in the middle of the road, you know who it was from.
Right. You feel like now it's even?
I feel like I can let it go now. I mean, I kind of wish I would have had a little more fun, but the last time he was in, I could tell by the way, just his posture and his body language, I was like, yeah, he's probably not going to come back in. So this needs to be it.
Man, nobody better mess with Nick.
He's the nicest guy.
I know,
Like,
the
too
nicest
nice.
guy with an evil mind.
Yeah.
Text in 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We'll hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
This content brought to you by DeliMex.
Just one bite of a crunchy Delimex taquito, and the taste takes me away to Mexico's delicious street food scene. Beef taquitos, chicken taquitos, made with corn or flour tortillas, that irresistible blend of flavorful spices. And I hear cheering, and I realize I'm at home with the family watching the ballgame, which is also pretty awesome.
Quality ingredients are what make DeliMex America's #1 taquito. Viva Delicious Mexican. Viva DeliMex. Learn more at DeliMex.com. Claim based on IRI sales data of the last 52 weeks.
Your home is important. It's where you raise your family and your biggest financial investment. For your home improvement projects, visit iheart.debella.us for your roofing, siding, window, and bath renovations. In your community, there's a local DeBella team. Visit iheart.debella.us for your free, no-obligation quote. It's easy. There's no payments until 2024 on approved credit. Over 15,000 satisfied customers on Google had a 5-star experience with DeBella. For your home improvement projects, check out the award-winning pros at iheart.debella.us, where quality begins at home.